Fire signs. Today is Saturday, January 18th, and I was listening to some astrologers today, and I did realize that I did indeed hear that Venus is transiting through Pisces, and that kind of explains to me why I've been hearing all these like super sappy old school from the 50s, 60s, and 70s love songs, like just like what is going on? And I've been feeling, and I mean, thank God the energy before the last few days was just so heavy, but it feels very light. And actually did go start online dating, and so you know, who isn't ready for love? But you know, you always have to watch out that you're not in love with love, and that is kind of what a potential danger is for this time. That yes, love is in the air. It's a very kind of romantic time. You might meet someone who seems very romantic. But Pisces is ruled by Neptune, and Neptune absolutely has a very dreamy quality to it. They love fantasizing, and they can get in trouble when their little fantasies don't pan out. Disillusionment and almost like denial of reality can sometimes be a part of that. So I wanted to go ahead and just do some readings. I'm at home on a Saturday night, and I'm going to light a fire here, but I thought I'd just really quickly do some readings. So I started off with the water signs. I did them, and I'm just going to pull some cards for you, but I already pulled the energy from the Moonology cards, and I decided to ask for some guidance from the Celtic goddesses. So again, we've got expect powerful change from the new moon eclipse. Remember, we just had this. So changes are on the horizon. I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not going to tell you what happened with the water signs. These readings are for, they're not North Node. They are for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay? Venus is the planet that rules love, fertility, abundance, creativity. So the cards that came out earlier were, one was a blessing of fire. I mean, look at her. She's like, come hither. And then the other one was a blessing for those who are nearing their final breath. Okay. So what that says to me is, yeah, absolutely. There's a potential here for lots of va-va-va-voom, you know, bow chicka bow bow, and all that romance. And, you know, I mean, look at her. And there's also a potential for relationships that that are not working for you to come to an end, as they should, because you are worthy of having a relationship. We all are worthy of having relationships that are fulfilling and fun and playful and joyful and growth oriented. And the relationships that need to die, you know, if you've had your relationship on life support and you just keep like hoping something's going to change, nope, time to go. But let's see what comes out. So did I say this is for earth signs yet? This is for earth signs. So those three cards were for all of the signs in the zodiac. This reading in particular, the cards that are going to come out, I pre-shuffled, I cleared them from the last reading. I've saged, I've done everything, or Come through the incense. This is for all the earth signs, okay? So what do we need to know? What's the situation that earth signs are dealing with during this transit, which I think I heard goes through like the first 7, 8 days of February, something like that. Okay, so sorry. Okay, I'm really gonna try to change my shuffling. Used to really, these cards would fly out easily, and now they're not. Okay, this is way too many cards, honestly. I'm going to ask for just 1 or 2 cards, maybe even 3 max, but it does look like it is a time of expansion. The Wheel of Fortune is turning, so that's really good, but we need to be kind of like facing outward. Well, what is it that I want, right? What is it that I'm dreaming of? What is it that I'm manifesting? So be sure that you're manifesting exactly what you want and walking away from something that you don't want. Maybe it is even, it was eight of cups was there again. Again, sometimes you have to walk away from something that's good to get to something that's better. Okay. Okay, earth signs. Well, we got the star at the bottom again. That's not the same. Okay. Well, Venus, the Empress, is right smack dab in the middle. Okay, I know how I'm going to interpret this. Let me put this down. Okay. Something new has inspired you. Some new idea, some new flash of insight. Something I think it's almost like it might be an idea that you have in your head and you haven't told anyone yet. You're just kind of like keeping it to yourself, right? You're just kind of like, you know, the winds of change are here, but you're keeping it to yourself right now. You might even be kind of poking around trying to get some information about someone that you're interested in. I always do that. And it's something that has to do with whatever it is that you want to create to help you to be in your fullest expression of love and abundance and fertility. It's definitely like an idea. It's something like that's up in your head still, or that you're mulling over, or you're thinking about, or there's just little, maybe even internal dialogue, or wow, you know, you saw somebody like on social media or whatever, and you're like really like, who's that? And I think it's okay. I'd like to say it's all about, you know, just like love, hearts in your eyes. But I think it does have to do with your coin. You know, is it maybe, well, for me, yes, I would like to bring into my life, you know, love and romance and you know, all of that. But at the same time, I'm working on different things. I'm working on, you know, my practice. I'm working on Honeybee U Tarot. This is my baby right now. You know, this is what I'm pregnant with. Honeybee U Tarot is like right there. And I want to grow it. And I want to manifest into, you know, a coin and, you know, a very solid business. So there may be some conflict between the part of you that wants the bow chicka bow bow and the romance, and focusing on the other part of Venus, which is, you know, your abundance and creativity. Might be some conflict there. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so what do the earth signs need to, and it could be that there's you know, this group over here on this side or maybe there's a new spark, changes in the air, new ideas, new interests kind of coming in, and then the other people who are really more focused on their creativity as it pertains to their job and their relationship to that. Almost like self-care, right? Doesn't sound very romantic. I was telling the fire signs that while I was shuffling in the cards, the Owl and the Pussycat poem came to mind. And that was sloppy. But these two are fine. These three are not. The Owl and the Pussycat poem came to me. It just feels like so super thick romance, kind of childlike in a lot of ways, but just really immersed underneath the light of the moon, you know. I'll try to copy that poem in the description box. Okay. So I think, the action here is definitely be prepared to act on what it is that you want and go for what you want, and know that you can, whatever it is that you want, you can have, so long as you have a true passion for it. And you might want to seek counsel. Consult with someone who can help you to manifest that. Maybe it's a career coach. Maybe it's a mentor. Maybe it's a counselor. Yeah, because I guess a counselor could help you to balance out, like if you're a workaholic or something, how do I do this dating balance, right? This, how do I balance my life? Because all of these things are important to me. Some people have a really hard time thinking that they might have to give up pieces of themselves or other dreams that they have for themselves if they were to get into a relationship. But I think if you want to build something, it looks like you can, and you have all of the passion, fire, leadership abilities to do it. You may just want to consult, and or maybe people are consulting with you, but this is for what action steps you can take. So I'm going to go and, speak your truth, be truthful, be honest with yourself, and then be honest with others. I really want to date, but I just don't have as much time as it sounds like you need from me. How can we make this happen? And possible outcome for the earth signs. There could, like I said, there could be just a true division between, the desire to have the bound chicka bound bow in your life, and the passion and all of that, and the romance and the love, and the just really be the king of the hill, and being very practical earth sign, and do your work. It's not easy. It's just not easy for everyone, okay? Okay. So does something have to die? Is something ending? I don't know. If you are a workaholic, yeah. If you are chasing every little thing and not focusing, yeah. Interesting what just came out. Okay. Possible outcome. You know what, earth signs, interestingly, I really think in many ways that right now it's important, and you already know this and you are already doing this. You are focusing on you. You enjoy your independence. You've wrestled with and or are wrestling with some could be wrestling with some toxic people or behaviors, or just I really kind of think it's like more internal issues, and I think you may right now, anybody who's watching this that's an earth sign, may decide that for right now, the most important thing is for you to focus on what you're building, the foundations of your financial situations, and they are potentially expanding as you fill your own cup, as you love yourself, as you show up for yourself, as you practice self-care. But there is nothing, that okay, please try to let go of any limiting beliefs that you have, okay? Because you are filling your own cup and you are very independent and strong and kind of owning your own power right now. Like I said, you may be overcoming something. You may be really still in the midst of building something that is extremely important to you, but you do have new love or an offer coming in, maybe a bit slow in the beginning, quickening up. You may have some options, but that's for all of the earth signs. So let's see if we do an individual card for everyone, what that looks like. I don't know, something big is coming. Really beautiful, loving, energy, opportunity, choices that are aligned with the love that you have, that you have developed for yourself. Okay. Yeah. So Taurus, we have third eye chakra and nurture, which is the same as the Empress card. So really take some time to meditate, to envision, to think about what it is that you want to grow, and spend some time in nature. When you meditate, Taurus, definitely bring in all of your senses, okay? Allow yourself to feel, to experience everything that you see, okay? So let's say you said like, well, what will my soulmate, my partner, look like? Will allow your meditation to put you in a place that you enjoy, you personally enjoy, okay, when you're off on your own. Maybe you like the beach, maybe you like the mountains, maybe you like a local park, maybe you like to go to the gym, maybe you like to go to fancy schmancy restaurants, maybe you like to go to the craft brew place, like whatever it is, put yourself there. And then allow yourself to become aware of what it feels like to be there. Allow yourself to experience all the sounds, okay? Allow yourself to experience anything that you might taste, anything that you hear. Did I say that already? I don't know. But okay, so but you get the gist. Nurture that vision. Okay. I'm gonna put that back in here. Allow yourself to dream as big and manifest. It's okay to dream for that, you know. Okay, so this is for Virgo. Oh boy, darkest fears. Okay, Max. Dog. Darkest fears. Okay. If you have any worries, Virgo, like maybe you meet somebody and you're like, oh, but, you know, or what if this, what if that? Recognize them for what they are. They're just thoughts, okay? If you stay in those thoughts, they become things. But you can choose to change your thoughts. You can choose to be more optimistic and believe in yourself. It's the bottom of the deck. To believe in the possibility of joy, of your heart opening up. Yeah, right? And underneath that was open up. So if you have these what if thoughts, oh no, danger, danger, Will Robinson, stop them. They're thoughts. Stop them before they become things. Okay? All right. And then Capricorns. Capricorn. What is the message for Capricorn? Earth energy during this time. Because the thing is, Virgos, you can and have everything here available to you. Jupiter, expansion. Leo, strength. You know, you can't bring in your soulmate or your life partner or your helpmate or whatever you want to call it until you love yourself first, until you know who you are, until you are solid with that. And it looks like you really are. But if you get caught up, again, in limiting beliefs that are not real, she's wrapped in toilet paper, I'm telling you. That's on you. And I'm a Virgo, so I'm talking to myself. What if I fall? But what if you fly? Right? Nobody knows that one. Okay, Capricorn. What specific message you have for Capricorn? Capricorn. Specific message for Capricorn. Ooh, confront. Okay. So this is the moon card. So there may be something. That you really need to deal with that is preventing you from believing that you can have love, allowing yourself to fantasize even. What shadows need to be illuminated by first embracing them? To me, this is like, look at him. He looks like he's come through. He's like a graduate of something. He's an adult. But he's looking back through this portal, and this little person. Childhood fears, childhood wounds, childhood old messages from childhood. Wounds that you keep like so deep and hidden. It's time to pull them forward with compassion. And deal with them. They could have you locked in addictions or just things that you don't need. Okay? And then for earth signs, a message from the angels. Angels, archangels, guardian angels of divine white light for earth signs. What messages do you have for earth signs? Oh gosh, I already forgot what I said about Virgos. To go back and watch my own video. Okay, archangels, angels, guardian angels, divine white light. What messages do you have for earth signs as they are moving through? Max. I've been practicing to do the shuffle differently. I don't know why I cannot get these cards to come out. And they're just like way too smooth right now. Okay. Whoa. All right. Claircognizance. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. Somewhere we had that clarity of thought, didn't we? Did someone? Or was that on the last? Fire signs. Okay. Pay attention to thoughts and ideas. Oh, yeah, it's right up here. Sorry. Remember? Yeah, that come to you. They are answered prayers. Nice. Counselor, you are a natural counselor and many benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Well, that's nice. So remember here was kind of like going to see one, but remember it could be many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Yeah, I kind of think like this energy right here, that's talking to this energy more than that, um, yes, you can take the lead and you can seek a counselor or a mentor or a career coach or whatever, but you could become one or be one for someone else. But I kind of think it's like over here, like, you know, your path and learning to love yourself and take care of yourself and become an independent person can help others, right, who live in codependent relationships that are not healthy. Oh, right. Okay. And leadership. Archangel Gabriel, it is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. Okay. Maybe that's part of what you're growing over here. I know it is for me. And you know what to do. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. Okay, so go for it. Whatever it is that you want and you know that you're very passionate about it, go for it without delay. That's what he does. He doesn't wait around. He's not erratic. He's learned lessons. Okay? But he goes for it. Okay. That is your reading, Earth signs. Thank you, and remember that you matter, honey. Be you. You have a purpose. You were born to do great things here. The fact that you're here was very purposeful. So figure out what that is for you. And thank you for being here. Okay, until next time. Bye-bye.